Alright, so I'm back, and this is video, who knows, probably 13, 14. But anyway, just to recap, I put in an expansion valve on this 2004 Mercedes C230 1.8 engine, W203, and I'm still getting 55 degrees out of the vents. So obviously that wasn't the problem. I flushed the system. Um, I made sure that there wasn't excessive oil to the system, the condenser and everywhere else, and there wasn't. My next step, I was just going to change it, but I figured, let me see if there's voltage going to it first. And that's what they call the control valve. It could be a solenoid control valve, I'm not really sure, but I know it's a control valve, and it's located on the compressor itself. So right now I can't find one for my car. The internet, you go to the internet and it's very expensive, like $60. It says it'll fit. So I took the number and I went to eBay, and I thought eBay would have it for cheaper. And I put the same exact model number in, and it tells me it's not a fit for my car. That it only fits something, I think it's called Densco or something like that. And that's what I have on this car. The compressor is a I don't know, I'm just gonna say Densco. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, all the numbers on my compressor match up, and that part should fit, but I don't know why it says it don't fit. I think maybe they didn't update it on eBay, or they don't know it don't fit. So anyway, here it is. Let me show it to you. This is the driver's side of the car. Okay, and I removed the wheel. Alright. So I didn't take off anything else. Even if you took off the wheel well, there's still metal behind there, so it's useless. Don't bother. So right up into here, right now I just attached a meter to it. I put a wire, and then I took out the clip. I put a wire, and then I put the clip back in. And so anyway, you could see it has a red wire on it. Okay, and that's what I was going to change, but I thought, let's see if there's even voltage going to it, because maybe I have a bad relay or a fuse. Okay, so I had no voltage going to it, or I should say 0.01, which was nothing. That's with the air conditioner on. The car started for several minutes, no change on the meter. Okay, so then I started pulling the relays, which are up here, and I'll show you which one was either bad or randomly bad. But this did not fix my problem. It just made the fan come on, the cooling fan. And that's only when I put on the air conditioner. I mean, you hear that fan. So alright, so if you're looking this way from the side of the car, make sure that this is good. Okay, so this is the fuse, this is the relay that I replaced. Alright, so I don't even know if these are supposed to these are in the right place or not. I don't know, because I don't know what the guy did before me. But anyway, this one I just bought because this one was bad, but I didn't want to use an aftermarket piece of crap like this, and it's bigger too. So I don't even think I could fit two side by side. But this one I believe was only 30 amps. I don't know how many amps the original one is, but I figured stick to the original one. It's a fan. It probably takes up a good amount of amps. So this is the one that was bad. As soon as I put this in, I turned the car on and I put the AC on. Now my fan comes on. Alright, and not only that, but I'm getting voltage now to here. And I'll show you in just a second. Alright, so I'll put the phone down. I'll start the car. I'll be back. Okay, so I hope you can hear me. Alright, so this is what's happening right now. This is the voltage going to the control valve on the compressor. I'll let you watch it for a little while, just in case you want to see what yours does. My phone still isn't focusing, but I got it set on 20 on the meter. So this is the voltage, and it doesn't seem to be going more than 11, I don't think. So I think 10 amps would be running that compressor at almost maximum. I would like to rev the engine, but I would have to find a way to put this meter somewhere else. It doesn't reach top and bottom, so hold on, let's see if I can get some. I can tilt this meter. Not yet. I'm not high enough. Well, you might be able to see that, but when I rev the engine, I think that meter is going to fall. see. Alright, hold on one second. Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm going to rev the engine. Okay, so I see it went up a little bit now, but I didn't know when it went up, what it went up to, because I was in the car, so only you guys will see a change until I play back this video later on. So I'm not sure if the idle makes a difference or not. So I got this meter, just to recap again, I got this meter connected to the positive wire going to the control valve, solenoid, or whatever you want to call it, on the compressor. So I think that's enough voltage for it to be very cold inside, but it's only reading 60 degrees inside. And my high pressure, when I hook up the gauges, I get high pressure is only 140, and it's hot out here. It's I'd say about 85 at least. My low pressure gauge reads it reads 60 to 62. I wish I could trace that wire to find out where it goes, but I looked on the internet and I can't seem to find out where it goes. So hold on, let me shut this car off. Yeah, so here's what I did so far. I connected the meter to the positive lead. I disconnected the plug from the control valve solenoid on the compressor. I put the meter into it. Okay, so now my meter is into the power lead, or the red wire. Then I took the ground and I started probing all the fuses, and I couldn't get a straight signal. So I know it's not going to the fuses. I took out all the relays. I put it in every hole of the relay, and I still couldn't get a reading as if you were touching the leads together on the meter. I then disconnected the computer. There's two big connections on there. You pull out these pieces and it comes up, and I probed every one of them very slowly. I know I had a good connection on everything, so I kept grounding it, and I did see it go up, but it's not it's not attached to there. It's, I don't know where this thing is attached to. I also went in the car and I removed the AC part, and I tried every wire behind there, even though they didn't match, and I didn't get anything either. So I don't know where that wire is going to. It could go maybe, I don't know, I was thinking it might go to the RPMs, because I'm not sure if they want you to rev this compressor at a high RPM when it's at maximum, because that plate inside now is really off-centered, I guess you can call it. And I'm thinking maybe that could throw one of the rods in there. So maybe if they connect that wire with the RPMs or even the speedometer, maybe, I don't know. And then what happened was, the faster you go, the less it's sort of like tilting, I guess. It's just a stupid guess though, but I don't know where it goes. I'm going to try and check the other fuses. I'll have to put this meter on a very long wire. And then I'll test the one in the door when you open up the driver's side door, the fuse box in there, and then I'll also do the one in the trunk, and I'll see if I can get a reading, a full reading, as if you're touching the two leads together. I need to know where this goes. I wish it was just going to some kind of sensor wire, like I don't know if they call it a varistor. I think that's what, I think so. I get that mixed up with the other thing. There's also another circuit where if you have a short circuit or something like that, or no, if you have a power surge, this piece shorts out and stops the electricity from going to the rest of the unit. I'm not sure if that's called a varistor or this is. I haven't fooled with electronics for a while, but one of them takes the temperature and one of them shorts out with high voltage to protect other circuits. But anyway, if that wire is connected to maybe a box first and then connected to some kind of varistor, or like a heat or cooling sensor, maybe that's what regulates the voltage. Maybe the cooler it is in the car, the less the voltage, and then the less the compressor has to work and pump. Other than that, I don't know. But if you guys know or have a schematic or can find it where that wire goes, please let me know. Remember, the car is, I think this car is it's a 2004 Mercedes C230, and it's a W203, and it has a, I don't know, I can't remember. I think it's a Densco or something like that. I can barely see it when I look under there, but that's what it is. And if you guys know where that wire is going, please let me know. I guess that's it for now. I'm going to try and find that part, that control valve. If I could find that, and it's $25-$30, I think I could replace it with long pliers long snap ring. Even if I have to make my own tool, I have a welder. I've made tons of tools for compression and anything you could think of. So that's not a problem. I think I can get it through there. I have to get the system evacuated again, another 20 bucks. But I think next time I'll put the cheap crap in it from Walmart, because I don't think that had anything to do with it. You know, they sell cans for $5 each, and if it works and it's cold but not that cold, and I know all my temperatures, my low PSI is good and my high PSI is good, I'll have it drained again, and then I'll put some good stuff in it. If if it really makes a difference. I mean, I don't know how much the difference really is. I'm not going to care about 5 degrees. Alright, well, that's it for now. If I find anything else out, I'll let you guys know. See you later.